So I thought I would do another update in English as well. At first, I want to call to everybody who heard of somebody that did a bacteriophage treatment in any kind, because I like to come into contact with them. And I'm also looking for people who are or know dermatologists who would be interested in documenting my treatment with bacteriophages. So it's not going to waste just on me, but maybe will help other people in the future as well. So that's the first thing I want to say. So about the update. So a few things that I've done, because the donations have become a little quiet. I decided to write some emails to some different Dutch media channels like newspapers and TV shows, TV programs, in the hope that we can bring this illness to the attention of more people, as well as the possibility to be treated with bacteriophages. I feel it's really important that it's getting out there. What else? So we did another culture swap yesterday at my dermatologist. She is actually helping me to locate bacteria in my infections in different kinds of ways. And the way she does that is with these special swabs that she uses. So what does she do? She waits till I have an infection that is ripe. So it's like a big boil with, on the top, the skin gets thinner and thinner, and it's filled with infection fluids. And what she does is she cleans the skin with alcohol, and then we break open the infection with a needle or a medical sterile medical little cutter, and the fluid that comes out of it, we swab it with this cotton swab kind of thing. Then we break off the top part of the tube. Inside the tube there's a preservative, and then the swab goes in there, and then it goes to the laboratory. And what the laboratory actually does is make a bacteria culture of it on a little plate. They find out what kind of bacteria are in there and how many cultures of that bacteria is in there, as well as they check for heavy antibiotic resistance. So in my last swabs, the same bacteria kept popping up, which is actually the Mirabella bacteria. Sorry, the bacteria all have difficult Latin names, so sometimes I don't know how to pronounce them. It's a Mirabella bacteria, which is also found in bladder infections and all other kinds of infections. And they also found in one infection they found the Klebsiella I don't even know the name. Klebsiella. That's the part of the bacterial name. Bacteria, which is also a bacteria that sometimes is very resistant against antibiotics. The version I had, was resistant for a few types of antibiotics, but not fully resistant. The weird part is that they found this bacteria in my infections during a time that I was taking broad spectrum antibiotics for a few days already. So she can't explain why the bacteria are still there, because they should have been killed by the antibiotics, which suggests that there is some form of antibiotic resistance for this type of bacteria. So I've been trying to reach some dermatologists from the research center in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands, because my dermatologist is now running against a block that she can't help me investigate anymore, because the Dutch treatments don't need as many bacteria culture swabs as we are doing right now. So the insurance is most likely going to say, why are you doing all these tests? For what reason? And she can't give a valid reason other than that I'm going to do a treatment somewhere else that is not available in the Netherlands yet. And then the insurance company will say, well, we don't want you to do the test anymore because there's no reason for Dutch treatments to do it. So I try to find dermatologists that do research or are interested in doing research in the Netherlands. And it's pretty hard because most of all the research is done on new medical treatments are financed by the pharmaceutical industry. This is what the researchers say themselves to me. And the problem with bacteriophages is that it's a living virus that constantly changes its DNA. As soon as the bacteria change DNA, the bacteriophage changes with it. And because it's fully, it's fully transforming all the time, they can't patent the bacteriophages. And if you can't patent something, you can't put your name on it as a company and you can't make money with it. So that's the biggest problem now, to get a research for bacteriophages in the Netherlands or somewhere else in the world, because they're low on funds. So what I'm hoping is to document my journey together with medical specialists to actually force governments like the Dutch government to do more research and to fund more research, because the medical industry is not going to do it. The pharmaceutical industry is not going to do it. They're not interested enough in this product. So the governments need to step in and finance these researches. So this is why I'm looking for dermatologists that want to document this journey. And again, this is a medical treatment. This is a treatment done over 100 years in clinics, in hospitals, in Georgia and in Russia. I actually came across a research from a Russian pharmaceutical industry that created a bacteriophage pill that could benefit me. Because it's also, they say it's also for treating of the symptoms of Hidradenitis suppurativa. All the bacteria that they have found in my infections, they have phages for in that one specific cocktail pill. But again, it's not really available yet in the Netherlands. So it doesn't do me any good at the moment. While people in all former Soviet Union being treated, we in the Western worlds, we don't have access to this medicine yet. So the importance of research is so big. So please share my messages. Please, I'm begging you to do that, because I need to find people who have results with the bacteriophage for skin diseases and different diseases. And I also need to find dermatologists that are willing to document my journey with this treatment. So if you know anybody who is a dermatologist or did bacteriophage treatment, please send them my way. I would love to come into contact with them and to make sure that this is more known and this product will become available for everybody who needs it. So if you have Hidradenitis suppurativa and you have more questions about the bacteriophage treatment, or what to ask your dermatologist, how to find the bacteria inside the secondary reaction, how to find the secondary reaction in your infections, you can always send me a PM. I'm happy to show you what kind of swabs my dermatologist used and what kind of test she did. So if you have any questions, please send me a PM. And for now, I wish you a lovely day. And if you know anybody, please send them my way. And I'm thanking you from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so much and have a lovely day. Bye, everyone.